Hello, my name is Jan Benham, founder and CEO of The Aroma Shop and Jan Benham Cosmetics. Today I'm delighted to be with you to show you how to make a basic white lotion. So we're going to do this very simply. So we're mixing, basically to make a lotion, you're mixing up waxes and oils and also water. And as most of you know, water and oil don't mix. So we need an emulsifying agent. So today we're going to be using the Lanette Emulsifying Wax. Now this is an all-in-one emulsifier. In other words, you don't have to add various different components in order to have the emulsifying properties. We do carry other emulsifying agents as well, but this one I find is the easiest and best for a basic white lotion. It's naturally derived chemicals come from coconut oil. So in this container, we have 30 grams of lanette emulsifying wax and 50 grams, and I always weigh everything, of fractionated, that's not it there we go, fractionated coconut oil. Now, fractionated coconut oil is an awesome substance. Basically, it's like an MCT oil, and you can see it's like a watery fluid. And the beauty of fractionated coconut oil is it doesn't go rancid like other oils. So the shelf life of this lotion is quite long. So we've got 30 grams of lanette wax and 50 grams of the fractionated coconut oil. Now in this pot here we have the waters. So I've got 600 ml of distilled water and 100 ml of rose water, rose hydrosol. That's the pure stuff, not the stuff that's blended with solubilizers, etc. So what we're going to do now, we're going to heat these up in a double boiler. So it's going to be in a pan with boiling water until this wax is melted. And then we're going to heat this up until it's slightly bubbling. So I'll come back to you next with the melted product. Now here we have our melted wax and oil. It's the fractionated coconut oil and the lanette wax. And now this is being heated up into about approximately the same degree. I don't use thermometers. It works pretty good by itself. So I'm just going to pour the water into the oil wax, and then pretty well you stir until it's cooled down. So as I'm stirring, I will talk a little bit about the what you can do with this basic white lotion. So you can see this makes quite a large quantity, so you can always cut it down to small items, like for example you could cut it by a third or even by a tenth. With say 100 grams of water to just a few grams of lanette wax. Now to make this into a cream, you would just use less water, and then that would be a basic white cream. So I would suggest around 350 total water to 400 ml of water, as opposed to 700 ml. So this total in here was 700 ml of rose water and distilled water. If I was going to make a cream instead, I would have used about maximum of 400 ml of the waters total. So when this is cooled down enough, we can then add our preservatives. So I've got we sell 4 different types of preservatives. So here we have Neopress, which is one of our latest ones. And then we have Lucidel Max, which is actually kind of like a bacterium, and it's fantastic. It's 100% natural. And then we have grapefruit seed extract, which was mentioned in my very first book, The Creamy Craft of Cosmetic Making. And then we have GeoGuard as well. So what I would suggest with you, if you're interested, is just read about each one and see what suits you the best. So today I'm going to add Neopress. So all I need to add to this is about 5 to 10 grams maximum. If you're going to use the Lucidel, I would add a little bit more. You usually add up to 4% of the total product. So with this basic white lotion, you can do multiple of uses with it. So as I said, once it's cooled down enough, then we're going to pour them into bottles. So this is my bottle here. I'm going to be making a cleansing lotion with this. But this basic white lotion, as long as you don't put any essential oils in, could be used for many different purposes. For example, if you want to apply a lotion rather than an oil base, if you're going to add your essential oils, say for example you've got arthritis or aches and pains, then you would literally, instead of, most people would add essential oils that will help the inflammation, help the aches and pains. They'd add the essential oils, and the essential oil you could add typically would be juniper berry, rosemary, peppermint. Marjoram is a great pain reliever. And an aromatherapist would add anywhere from 15 to 30 drops to 50 ml of a carrier oil, such as grapeseed oil or sweet almond oil, and so on. The problem with oil is it is oily. So one advantage of a white lotion is by adding the same essential oils to say 50 ml of a white lotion, it will penetrate the skin a lot quicker and won't leave an oily feel on the skin. This is partly due to the fractionated coconut oil being so light as well. So it has quick penetration and takes the essential oils into the skin to help the condition. So an aromatherapist will use this for many reasons. There's the aches and pains, there's treatment helping to calm down varicose veins or even hemorrhoids, and skin conditions such as acne. So this lotion is a very good lotion to apply on acne skin because it's so light. So you would add certain essential oils that would help acne skin. So those essentials could be things like geranium, lavender. They're all balancing to the sebaceous glands on the skin. There's also things like tea tree oil if the skin is really got a lot of infection there. And you could even use something like cypress to help close up open pores if you have a lot of open pores on your face. If you're treating a sensitive skin, you might want to add things like Roman chamomile, which is very calming to the skin, or helichrysum, also known as immortelle and everlasting. Applying just one drop even to 50 ml with other essential oils will be helpful. So I have a lot of recipes in my books, especially the Creamy Craft of Cosmetic Making with essential oils and their friends. And then the later book of the Baby Boomers Beauty Bible, which has a ton of recipes for the body and for the skin on the face, as well as for health conditions as well. Now, the other advantage as opposed to buying lotions off the shelf, off the regular lotions that you can buy, is these regular lotions that you buy are packed with harmful chemicals. They're also packed with perfume. Now, at the moment, we're having problems, of course, with our immune system. We're trying to get our immune systems better with all the plague that's going on at the moment. So by adding things like, if you add perfume to the equation and you're putting perfume products onto your skin or breathing in scented candles, you are adding things that are really harming, on a longer process, you're harming your immune system and you're making the body react. And I know so many people who have chemical sensitivity issues now. So the more you keep away from scented perfume products, now I'm not talking about essential oils here. Essential oils are wonderful when they're used correctly. I'm talking about the perfume industry and everything that's packed, from fabric softeners to your creams and lotions, everything you buy. I can smell it when I open up the containers. So we also sell the basic white lotion, and we also sell the finished products with the essential oils in as well. So if we want to quicken this process up, just to give you a little hint, so say for example I left this for a long time, I'm actually going to pour this into here because it does tend to splash. So here we have a handheld mixer, and what I do tend to do here, it just helps to quicken the process, and I'm going to do that periodically until it has cooled down. And then I'm going to be adding my preservative to the product. So I'll come back when it is finished. So now it's cooled down enough. It's not completely gone solid yet, but I like to catch it when it's still a little bit warm, but not completely cool. Now at this point, I've just added some preservative to it. It was just 5 ml that I added. And I'm just going to start pouring while I can into the bottle. This is a 200 ml or a 6 ounce container. And I've got a beautiful top here that's ready to be used as a basic white lotion. So I could add essential oils to that, or I could just keep it as is and put it into some smaller containers when I need to add the essential oils for whatever I need it for. So today, this is actually going to be, I'm going to be adding a few drops of geranium to this to make it into my geranium essential oil that I've got here, which I also sell. And I'm going to be adding to this, which are for a cleansing lotion. So this is going to be my cleansing lotion. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And it's bye for now.